Former Health Minister Dr Keith Mondesir has called on the government to remove the 15% value-added tax on medication. Mondesir has accused the present administration of not understanding the concerns of the population and says the present tax on medicine contradicts the government's goals of primary health care for the island. The St. Lucia Medical and Dental Association has warned of increased patient mortality and significant social and economic consequences as a result of the imposition of the value-added tax on pharmaceutical drugs.
You're advocating primary health care, prevention, and yet you have implemented a tax that is taking its toll on the general population. If you are health conscious or you are conscious of these people, I am saying to remove every VAT tax that you put on medication. Everything. Zero. It should be zero rated. In this respect, you have already implemented the tax on, let's say, 98% of what these people are using on a daily basis has already had the VAT tax. Now, medication, I see too many people. I was an ex-minister of health, and I see too many people. People die because a doctor prescribed 3 different medications.
Mondesir alleges the tax policy is having a serious impact on patients. He claims an elderly man had to do without the prescription medication for a chronic ailment because he simply could not afford it.
When he came back, she said it would be $70 plus VAT. The gentleman said, but I don't have no money again, but $70 you told me. And the guy stood there, so the good lady said, the pharmacist said, I can't give you the medicine. He stood there and was crying because that was all he had. Heaven knows what he did, how he begged, how he collected that $70. That's all he had. So it's affecting everybody. Whether you're rich or poor, it affects you.
The Medical and Dental Association is worried about patients who are unable to fill their quota of necessary medication. The association says without intervention, there could be increased hospitalization and reduced productivity. Healthcare professionals called on the government to establish a list of prescription medication such that the medicines are zero-rated. Calls for removal of VAT on medication have also been made by independent senator and former chief medical officer Dr. Stephen King. The government recently made the move to absorb the price of VAT at public health institutions, but the St. Lucia Medical and Dental Association contends this has only compounded the problem due to what it claims is an inefficient service. Winston Springer Jr., HTS News Force.